we've got 18 in front of us, we've got 18 here, we're on 18, keel to the floor. And full throttle, airspeed is alive, T's and P's are in the green, we're looking for 55, 55, you're going to rotate. And climb out at 75. Up 6 degrees, nose up. Alright, look at your altitude. Huntsville Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707, hotel left crosswind off of 18, Huntsville Executive Traffic.
Good, and you'll just turn left on course, so you don't need to fly the pattern, just turn left on course. And while you're doing that, I got flight controls. You can put on
flight controls.
I got flight controls. Go ahead and put on your goggles. If you don't mind, can you close your air vent too?
Sure.
Thanks. There we go.
Not a fan of the cold.
It's just blowing like right on my feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Okay. It's good. I'm ready.
Alright, you got flight control.
I have the flight controls.
You're on kind of an intercept. I put you on an intercept heading, so.
Okay. We'll let the wind push us in.
Huntsville Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, departing the pattern to the northeast, Huntsville Tech. Look at your wind diamond.
Huntsville traffic.
Want to line that up, right? So let's put it right over here, right on the tip of our course arrow. That's where we want it. Don't stop flying the plane when you do that.
Okay, power set, full. Mixture is full rich below 3,500. And our lights are doing what they're doing.
Huntsville traffic, Archer Manor 5,000 here in the final, runway 23, Albertville.
So according to the wind diamond, the wind is pushing me away from the course, so I have to turn more to the right.
A little bit.
Okay.
Desperate traffic, Mini 10430 is about 9 miles to the southeast of the field at 3,000. We're holding south of TN. We'll be setting up for the ILS 05. Desperate.
Winds are level.
Make sure you're calling Huntsville approach after you depart as well.
Huntsville approach Skyhawk 6707, 3,400 feet for 4,500 feet.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 6707 Hotel, radar contact 4 miles northeast of the Huntsville Executive Airport. Altitude checks, and you can expect the RNAV Zulu runway 18 at Winchester.
All right, Huntsville approach will expect the RNAV Zulu for Winchester, 6707 Hotel.
955 on the go, runway 23, making left traffic, Albertville.
what's the first thing we got to do? You got told to expect something, so what do we have to do?
We have to load the procedure.
Okay, so let's do that first.
Okay, let me level off and then I'll do that.
Okay. Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn left direct Yocus.
Left direct Yocus for 6707 Hotel.
Don't start turning because you don't know where you're going, right?
That is correct.
So that's why you want to load it in ASAP, because I might tell you to do that. Jukin, I meant Jukin, sorry.
Middle traffic, Archer 9550, left downwind, runway 23.
And now you want to go left direct.
So I want to
now you turn. It's a little multitasking. You gotta watch your altitude while you're doing that, right?
Yes.
And now we're 200 feet high, so let's go down. But that's why you gotta load that, because at any second you could say, okay, turn left direct this fix. So it needs to be loaded almost immediately, right? When you hear expect, let's throw it in the GPS.
Okay. Departing runway 18, I'll close it.
put about 23. Almost trimmed.
Traffic Sky 753, 6 miles.
And now we're pushing away.
45, runway 5. Aircraft traffic November 6.
Turn a little more this way.
4 miles to the southwest. Gonna fly over Midfield, make your right to drop the left downwind of runway 16. 15 Celsius. Dew point 8 Celsius. Altimeter 3014 inches of mercury. Winchester Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 143. 1 cooler. 117. Peak gust 13 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 8 Celsius. Altimeter 3014 inches of mercury.
Correct.
Winchester Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1431 Zulu. Wind 170 at 7 knots. Peak gust 13 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below
Hit Mike 1.
2,000.
Mike 1.
15 Celsius. Left crosswind runway 5.
Okay, so the winds are 170 at 6 with peak gust of 13, so 18 is confirmed for our runway. And this is the RNAV GPS for Zulu for 18 at Winchester.
Here, I'll take flight controls while you breathe.
You have the flight control. Goodness, this is I forgot my water. This is the RNAV GPS for Zulu runway 18 at Winchester. This plate is good until 2 days from now. So once enabled, we have that. The approach course is going to be 185. The runway length is 5,000 feet. Touchdown elevation is just under 1,000 feet. Airport elevation is just under 1,000 feet. We're not a helicopter, and we don't have a RNAV system. Our missed approach is decline to 4,000 feet. Go direct to Yocus and hold. Okay, so that'll be a direct to the south. And our initial approach fix is Jukin. Then we will do a left at Zelux, which is our initial approach fix, our IF. Our final approach fix is TCUG. We will get at Zelux at or above 4,000 feet, but below 10,000 feet. When we pass Zelux, we'll go down to 2,900 feet to TCUG, which is our final approach fix. And we will take that on down to runway 18. And our
traffic, Archer 9550, turning left, cross.
Our decision altitude is Our decision altitude is 1,596 feet. So we don't break out.
What minimum category are we using?
No, I'm sorry. We're using the LPV.
There you go.
We're using, yes, we're using the LPV. So our EA is 1,375 feet.
There you go.
1.5 miles visibility.
How about we throw those into the G5?
You're going to turn it left downwind, runway.
So
How do I do that?
we're gonna hold this, and we're just gonna bug it. So you can select that and then round up. So 1400 is what you want to bug.
Right?
Yeah. There you go.
Now what does that do? What does that tell me?
That's just your altitude bug. It's just telling you, hey, that that at that altitude, it's just like an awareness kind of deal.
So it'll give me a beep when I get below 1400 or when I get in 100 feet?
I don't think so, but you can at least see it on your speed tape.
Okay.
Or on your altimeter, sorry, not your speed tape.
Okay.
Some planes it will say minimums at you. This one does not.
Okay.
But yeah.
And it's the traffic latitude.
All right.
Here, 7 miles final, runway 23.
How are you gonna, real quick? How are you gonna activate this missed approach? What are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do up here, I should say?
We will put focus in the flight plan.
Why don't you check it?
The Yocus is
It's already in there, right?
already there, yes.
So how are you gonna?
So we would and rotate down direct to Yocus and then hit direct.
Okay, good. Good. All right.
Okay.
So cram, climb, clean, click, call. Cram, climb, clean, click, call. How quick is that?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you got flight control.
I have the flight control.
Your flight control.
My flight control.
Switch you over.
Outlaw Field Leader 90 is on a 5-mile final on the RNAV runway 17, Outlaw. Outlaw, confident, 453, 164, Outlaw.
It's pushing us away.
1 Up Hotel is on the go, going to be in front of the keys for them, so make an early crossing for that low push traffic.
Slight climb. No, we're level.
Outlaw Fielder 90, 4-mile final, RNAV. Turning west, crossway. Heading to the east. Outlaw Fielder 4-mile final, runway 174.
Hey, we are 14 miles away.
Charlie traffic leader.
So we're just gonna wait.
Anything else, runway 18, Charlie traffic.
Winchester traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 10 miles to the west, 4,500, setting up for the RNAV Zulu, runway 18, Winchester. Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, you are cleared for the RNAV Zulu, runway 18 at Winchester.
So first starting at 6707 Hotel is cleared for the RNAV Zulu 18 for Winchester. 6707 Hotel.
Good. Just a FYI, whenever Huntsville Approach calls you, you don't have to repeat Huntsville Approach.
Okay.
If you're initially contacting Huntsville Approach, then you say Huntsville Approach. So, for example, if it's your first call and you're trying to go into the Charlie, Huntsville Approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, with the rest of your call.
Correct.
If they say Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, cleared for the RNAV, you just say cleared for the RNAV 6707 Hotel. Because it's just a, they're telling you what to do, so they know you're talking to them, right? You don't have to say Huntsville Approach. Just a tip.
Correct. I just want to practice saying
that. No, that's good. Yeah, you always have to say that. Yeah. Oklahoma. I don't want to fly through a pocket of skydivers today.
Yeah.
Alphaville traffic, Archer 9550, turning left downwind, runway 23, Alphaville.
A lady I work with went jumping in Coleman 2 weeks ago.
4330, 4 mile final, Alice 05,
Alright, that should blow us on to the course. Fix our altitude. Bring out just a tad bit of power.
And remember, your rule is 3 minutes or 3 miles, that's when you're going to slow down. So we're still 10 miles, so you can keep your speed up. We're still about 4.5 minutes, so we're looking good.
Okay.
That was just a reminder. 3 minutes or 3 miles, you want to slow down to 90. And we're going to shoot this approach at 80 because I want to configure. So I would say, like, when you get to Z-Dux, slow it down to 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alphaville traffic, Archer 9550, turning left base, runway 23, Alphaville.
Alright, winds are level. We'll bump a little bit of power back in. Hold this at that should be about level.
Alphaville traffic, Archer 9550, turning final, runway 23, touch and go, taking left traffic, Alphaville.
Oklahoma traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 5 miles southeast, 4,500, transitioning northeastbound, Oklahoma.
Alright, so now we can, we're still keep it up. Another 30 seconds and then we'll slow it down. Well, we're about 92.
Yeah, so we're looking good, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 miles, 3 minutes. Pushing it away. Turn a little bit more.
So I think you're being a little more reactive than proactive when it comes to your course.
Okay.
Because I've noticed you're doing it very nice and shallow, which is good, nice small corrections, but you're chasing it left and right and left and right. So why don't we try and anticipate it coming back into the center? That way you don't have to correct all the way back to the left, right?
Okay.
Because you're doing it, it's very nice and smooth, which is good, because we've definitely eliminated your overcorrecting. Try to be a little more proactive with it, though, rather than reacting to what your CDI is doing. You know where your diamond should be, and you know where you should be. So just watch that.
Okay.
We are a touch fast. Maybe pull power to 2200. That might work a little better. Yeah, there you go. And you are cleared, so that means you can descend, you can do whatever you want. However, we're not quite established on our approach course yet, so I would hold off.
Okay.
And technically you have to hold off because your minimum safe altitude is 5,000 out here, so.
So then we should have started at 5,000?
No, because ATC cleared you for 4,500.
Okay.
ATC trumps whatever is on this approach plate. Because they know the minimum altitudes in the area. They know the minimum vector altitudes. They know all that. So
Okay.
make sure you're keeping your nose up. We don't want to descend yet.
7 November, we are 5 mile final for runway 17 on the RNAV 17 outbound.
Not power power, because your power was set, right? Your power was set for 90 knots, so it's a pitch correction, right? Just gain that altitude back, because we don't want to be low. And then whenever we level off, everything should kind of restabilize here.
Inbound traffic.
Get a little bit of nose up trim. It's a lower power setting, which means a lower cruise speed, which means nose high attitude, right?
Yeah.
Variable traffic, Galaxy 313 Lima Hotel. We're about 45 miles southwest of the field. We'll be on the approach for runway.
Okay, we'll be right to 096 here in 2 seconds. And right to 096. Standard rate turn. Take that climb now.
Now you're established on the approach, so now we can go down to 4,000.
Now we will go down to 4,000.
We'll
pull this back to
1800, yeah, good, 1800 RPM. And we're gonna have to overturn 096 because you can look at, you can kind of see your CDI there.
Truman Aviation, November 696.
about right here.
Good.
It'll let us come into it.
That's good, right there. I wouldn't turn any more to the right. You can just kind of wait for that CDI to slowly come in, and then be proactive with it, right? So right when it's about to center, start your turn back to the left.
Okay. So about right here.
Yeah, very, very easy though. Like what you were doing before. You're being proactive with it. You're not letting it get centered and then turn.
Okay.
So same control input that you were making before, just a little bit earlier. But pick that nose up. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Pitch controls your altitude, right? Pick your nose up.
Okay.
Power goes in, right? 2100 RPM is what we want. Now we cannot go below 4,000. So, you know, if you need to give yourself a 20 or 40 foot buffer, do that. Look at your diamond. Where should that diamond be? Yeah. Don't climb. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the descent we just did. What power setting should we be at right now?
2300.
2100 for 90 knots. We're not flying the approach at 100, right? We're flying it at 90.
Correct.
So 2100 RPM. Watch your course because it's really starting to deviate on you now. Got to keep those eyes moving. Always. They're always moving. Looking at different instruments.
Okay, so we've got a turn coming up in less than a minute.
Radar 87 is about 1.5 south field. Going to be parking the area out to the west. Last call, trouble.
Eyes moving. Look at your course. We need to fix that. You should be over here because we need to go towards that CDI.
So now we. Okay, but now we can go down to 2900.
All right. Good.
So we'll come back to
1800 RPM. Don't pull that much power out. There you go. And we want 500 feet per minute, which is what you're getting. So that's good. All right. I hate this GPS. It's so bad. And you activate. Activate. There we go.
2900, so we've got 500 feet to go.
And you know that you're using LPV because you got LPV enunciators here and you got another one there.
Okay.
Look at your diamond. Where are you going? Diamond needs to be on top of the course. Hey, where are you going? My control.
Your control. I thought I had.
Oh, that's really far off. That's almost 50 degrees off. We need it over here. I want you to look at this really quick, and I want you to walk me through what the wind is doing to us right now.
Okay, the wind is pushing you off course to the right.
Now it kind of changed. What is the wind doing to us right now?
Now the wind's still pushing you off course to the right.
To the right?
Now the wind's on. Now the wind's behind you.
Okay, I need you to look at where our heading is in relation to where our ground track is, right? Where's the wind coming from?
The wind is coming from behind.
No. Why would we want to be like? We wouldn't want to be
No,
like.
the wind's coming from front.
Which direction?
So the wind is at 012, 011.
Huh? Where are you seeing that? Okay, what is the wind diamond telling us?
The wind diamond is telling us where the wind is pushing us in relation to our ground track.
So where the wind is pushing us, right?
Yes.
So if the wind diamond's off to the left side of our heading, then it's pushing us left, right?
Pushing us left, yes.
Yeah. So what you had over here was a CDI that was centered, and your wind diamond was way over here. So what is that going to do?
That's going to push us off course to the left.
Way off course to the left. So you need to keep this diamond within 10 degrees of that course.
Okay.
If you don't, we're going to get way blown off, and we're going to have to go missed. So you got flight controls.
I have the flight control.
I want you at 80 knots. So I put you right above 2900 because we don't want to go low. And you're just waiting for this glide path to come in.
Okay.
Winchester traffic, about 6707 Hotel, 10 mile final, RNAV Zulu, runway 18, low approach only, Winchester.
That's not what my
It's not hard. You just put the diamond right at the tip of the course arrow. If you want the diamond to go left, then you have to turn the yoke left. And if you want the diamond to go right, it's just like a heading bug. It's just a diamond instead. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Go on and traffic for your 8 Quebec is departing runway 25, 65 and out to the north.
Alright, we're at 2,900 feet, so we can go back to 22.
We want 80 knots, remember. So I would keep it at 21. 2100 is your known power setting. So don't, try not to change it if you don't need to. You're fast, so you don't need more power. Remember, we are in the region of normal command right now. So this controls your altitude. This controls your airspeed. So if you're low, what are you going to do?
I'm going to pull the nose up.
Pull the nose up. So pull the nose up because we're 20 feet low.
Okay, can you take the control? Something's up with my seat.
Yeah, I got
flight
controls.
weird. Okay. Okay, this is just like a little out of balance. Okay, I can take it back.
I get you. Pre-stabilized. Okay, 80 knots,
80
2920, that's what you want. You got flight controls.
I have the flight control.
Your controls.
Yeah, it's like when you hit a little bump, I feel some extra bumpage in my seat.
remember, when you're 1 dot above, we need to put flaps to 10 and start pulling our power for the descent so that we can follow the glide slope down.
Okay.
But you got to make sure you're below 85, so you got to keep it at 80. So if you need to pull a little bit of power out, that's fine.
Okay, we're 1 knot above. We're at 80. We're going to add 10 flaps. Goes down.
Good. And then you don't want to be at 75. We want to be at 80. So, okay, good. And then when you capture that diamond, that's when you can start your descent down.
Captured the diamond. We can come back to 18.
Yeah, so 18, right? 1800. That 100 RPM difference really does make a big difference.
Yes, it does.
And now we're following the diamond down.
Go a little under.
Winchester traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 5 mile final, RNAV Zulu, runway 18, Winchester. A little slow.
Shovel traffic, clear track 37 is back to the south. RNAV 36, circle 18 shovel.
And we're 1,200 feet to go.
Now we're a little fast. Keep your eyes moving, eyes moving.
Ellington traffic leaders, 876.5 miles east of the field, maneuvering at 5,000.
Okay, we're on glide slope. Now we're slow, jeez.
Try 1900. You're making too big of,
Okay.
smaller power corrections, just like you would with the yoke. Small power corrections here and there. There you go. Hey, you're fast.
So then so if I got the nose down and I'm fast, I have to bring the power back out.
You got to bring the power back.
Okay.
Normal region of command.
To go. Okay, 3 miles from the runway. We're on glide slope.
37 is on the downwind for 18 shovel full stop.
Winchester traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 3 mile final, RNAV Zulu 18, Winchester. Moving.
Okay, speed is good. We're at 500 feet descent. It's a little off here, so let's turn some more. Up on the ball. Now we're under the glide slope. Got 400 feet to go.
You have to be careful putting all that power in. Make sure you change your pitch as well. Just so that you don't keep your nose down and get really fast instead of climbing, right?
Okay.
That was like now you're slow, now you can put the power in.
Silver traffic 705 Alpha, about 5.5 miles west Flying over the field at 2300 for the teardrop.
400 feet to go.
37's left base.
And we want to take it all the way down to 1375. So your bug is only 1400.
Okay.
So we're going to go a little bit below that. Reactive, you're being reactive instead of proactive here. Turn back to the right. Proactive, right? Anticipating that CDI center up. Don't let that CDI go full scale deflection. Alright, where's your minimums?
We're at minimum.
Alright, you did not see the runway, so we're going to go missed.
We're going to go missed, okay. So we're going to cram.
To the west. Flying over the field at 2300.
Fine.
For 18, double traffic.
Clean. Click.
Click.
Flight plan. And I actually want you to go menu, menu, enter. Enter. Follow it. Winchester traffic, sky 6707 Hotel. Executing missed approach, RNAV Zulu runway 18, departing the pattern to the south, Winchester. Graham, climb, clean, click. What's the last thing?
Paul.
Paul. Okay, what do you tell Memphis Center?
Memphis Center, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, missed off of Winchester.
Roger, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, radar contact over Winchester. Continue on the published mist.
Roger, we'll continue on the published mist, 6707 Hotel.
Alright, so what are we climbing to?
We're climbing the 4000.
Good. Sorry, I'm going to have you go to 3,500 for this one.
3,500, right. Right, we're nice and bumpy.
On course for 263. Reconnect, clear direct to Texarkana.
So Yocus, it's going to be a teardrop entry.
Okay, good. Teardrop entry.
3,000, 5440.
That makes it a lot easier.
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's be proactive with this turn. Let's start our turn to the left. See how the CDI is just about centered. So we want to put the wind diamond right on the top of the course arrow. There you go. That's proactive. See, we started our turn before it got centered up. That way when we roll wings level, it is centered up. That's the idea there. That's how you want to be flying that needle.
360,
Although I still think you overturned a little bit.
Yeah.
Position 1 in 4 miles.
Let's level off though, right? Pitch, power, trim.
Pitch
No, keep that power in there for now. We want to be at cruise or 90 knots, so we're just a little slow. We can let a couple knots build up. There you go. Then set it for 2100 RPM. Or 22. There you go. Same thing with the hold. We want to slow down 3 minutes or 3 miles prior.
Okay. 11 o'clock and 13 miles.
Okay, we got to stop this climb though. Nose down. There you go. Nose down. We need that vertical speed to be going down.
5442. Clear visual approach runway 18 right.
Clear visual approach 18 right. Clear street 5442.
Quebec, turn west direct, 10 seconds. Correct, excellent Canada, 49 Quebec.
Alright, where are we going? Are you looking at this?
I'm looking
No more.
at this, and I'm looking at my speed and my altitude, trying to get those all coordinated. So that's pushing me away. I have to turn this way. Now I can level off. And go to 2300. Put that out. Okay, so that's about trimmed. Now we're waiting for that to get on board. So when we're just cooperating.
Power's fine. You're at 90 knots. Okay. Where are you going?
Okay, yes.
Number 4886.
This is the only way that you're navigating right now, so if you're not paying attention to that, we're flying off into oblivion. You know, we don't know, we could hit something, so you have to stay on that course. That's very important.
Number 4886, turn left direct, Jan.
Left direct, number 4886. Okay, so we're 7 miles from Yokas. And now
Eyes need to be moving all the time. Let me show you something.
Okay.
I want you to look at this position that you're in right now, and I want you to walk me through it. What's going on here?
Okay, so we are being pushed violently off of our...
I wouldn't say violently. This is light turbulence.
Okay, so we're being pushed off to the right by the wind, so we have to correct to the left.
You're being pushed off to the right because you're in a right-hand turn. So this needs to stay... Your eyes need to always be going back to this. This should be straight and level, right? We don't want to be an unusual attitudes instrument. It's very important. Okay. So when you look up and you're in a 20-degree bank and you're deviating off course, that needs to be corrected immediately. I think you're kind of fixating on one thing at a time. You're focused on this, and then you stop, and then you focus on this. And then you get this back, but then you lost this. Everything needs to be scanned at the same time. You can't do singular tasks with instrument flying. It's all about multitasking and scanning multiple instruments at once. That's why I keep saying your eyes have to constantly be moving around. If I see a 500 foot per minute trend in the vertical speed, I need to correct that. But you also need to watch this course over here. This is important. These two things right here, altitude and course, those are your top priorities. With regards to your course, you've been reactive all day. You let it get centered and then you turn. And then by the time you do that, now you're on the opposite side of it. So be a little more reactive with this. You're looking at your diamond. The diamond, if you are on course, the diamond needs to be right at the tip of the course arrow, right where it is now. Yeah. So everything is aligned right there. Your CDI is aligned, your diamond's aligned, everything looks good. Once it's there, keep it there. You don't need to be turning a whole lot. just keep the diamond right at the tip of your course arrow. Altitude-wise, just small corrections, so try not to chase it. Not everything needs a power adjustment. We're at 90 knots, so we don't need to adjust our power. Region of normal command here, so pitch controls altitude and power controls airspeed. If you start to get really fast, then yeah, pull a touch of power out, but we're 2 knots fast, so that's fine, you know. Priorities. Try and prioritize what you're fixing, right? Never let yourself be in a 20 to 30 degree bank. Should never be happening unless you're intentionally turning. So keep an eye on those things. You got flight controls.
I have the flight controls.
And when I say, you know, you've been kind of chasing it, this is your course so far. We're going left, right, left, right, left, right. So just watch that. Alright, so it's a teardrop entry, we know that. So what is our initial heading going to be?
Our initial heading is going to be 185.
Well, that's our current course.
It's going to be
24 miles to the other, 3 o'clock in 4 miles, sending 2050.
050.
Regional jet.
005.
That's our inbound course.
It's inbound, so it's going to be, I thought it was 185.
What's our entry course? What's our entry heading that we're going to turn to whenever we cross Yokas?
Oh, we're going to turn 185 plus 30. So 215.
So it's going to be a right-hand turn?
It's going to be a left-hand turn. No, it's going to be it's going to be 155.
Okay, there you go, 155. So how about that? You have it ready. We are 50 feet low, not the end of the world, but we are about 30 degrees off course, and we just went full-scale deflection. So that's not good. That's really not good.
Okay.
What are we going to do about it? You can't give up. You got to keep flying the plane here.
So I'm turning towards the course. About right here. We'll let it come in.
Okay, starting to come in. More bang. We want to capture it, right? We don't want to be chasing it left and right, so do what you need to do to capture it. If you have to exceed standard rate for a second, it is what it is. Exceed standard rate. Just keep it centered.
4 miles left. Contact tower.
We got 1 mile, it looks like.
Yeah.
Good morning, Huntsville Approach, bearing 17732, 90,000.
Air 17732, Huntsville approach, Huntsville itinerary 3014.
3014.
Half a mile.
Good. And your timer, your counter is ready to go over here.
Point 1, we're ready. And
Stop pressing it, it's counting. You keep pressing it, so you keep stopping it.
okay.
Alright, what else do we have to do upon entering the hold?
Huntsville approach from Memphis Center, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, entering the hold at Yokas.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, roger. You can expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
Expect further clearance in 10 minutes, 6707 Hotel.
Good.
Okay, so now I'm following the bug path, and I'm not worried about the course.
Yep.
That's the inbound on the other side.
Yep.
And we've got 20 seconds to go, and then we'll turn inbound. Nine. 5, 2, 1, and we'll turn standard rate.
Good, you can stop that. Get clear. So.
Huntsville, good morning, Delta 3036 out of 12.5 for 11,000, Wampum 11. Got the weather, forgot the identifier.
Delta 3036, Huntsville approach, depart Wampum, heading 360, vectors for visual approach, runway 18 right.
After Wampum, heading at 360 for 18 right, Delta 3036.
Huntsville approach, Huntsville altimeter 30.
That's good. We'll wait for that CDI to center up.
Roger. We're a little slow.
311,
Good, yeah, and the reason for that is because you're climbing a little bit, so there's a good correction. You pitch your nose down.
Huntsville approach, P1 6006. 12.3.
Keep your hand on that throttle though, because you do have to be ready to pull it out.
6006, Huntsville approach, Huntsville altimeter 3015. Continue present heading vectors for visual approach, runway 18 right, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, present heading for 18 right, visual approach, P1 6006.
Where are we?
We're inbound on the hole.
Report cancellation
Oh, yeah?
of IFR on this frequency or on the ground via GCA.
We're not inbound on the hole.
For correction, continue with us.
How did I get here?
Okay, give me a left turn heading 260. We'll talk about that on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna set up for the VOR Bravo. This one is with Huntsville approach, so you really have to stay on top of your altitudes, and you really need to stay on top of your courses. I'm just gonna give you vectors for now, and then we'll work on that. But for now, just fly heading 260.
At a 13.5 to cross 30 this side of Decatur at 1000. Whether or none of that Decatur plan on it 18.
Number 633 CSI shot, Huntsville approach, Huntsville altimeter 3015. Expect the visual approach Decatur Airport.
Planning on that 30 my thing.
Gulfstream 30 Foxtrot, descend and maintain.
30 Foxtrot, disregard. Alright.
Sky 6707 Hotel, you can expect the VOR Bravo at Huntsville, exact.
Expect the VOR Bravo at Huntsville exact 6707 Hotel.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles southwest on altitude Cape 2,800 appears they just came off Coleman.
VOR Bravo 6707 Hotel. So let's 120.
Sky 6707 Hotel, left direct rocket VOR.
Left direct rocket VOR from 6707 Hotel.
Yeah, 6,000 3
Not there because you didn't load it, right? It's not there because you didn't load it. So remember, expect, load. That's your very first instinct.
Okay. So it's flight plan.
We can't just stop flying the plane. We're 200 high and we're 15 degrees off course. There you go. Select approach. Alright, I'll walk you through this. I need you to stabilize us. 3,500 feet and 260. I know you know how to fly. Power, hand on the power, pull out some power so you can descend.
For Delta 3036.
Delta 3036, Roger. City present heading for the sequence.
I can see that. Now we'll push this over. Speed.
Alright, Sky 6707 Hotel, turn left heading 240.
Left 240 for 6707 Hotel.
You're climbing. Your eyes aren't moving enough. You need to keep an eye on this. And it needs to be corrected within 100 feet. Alright, just stay at this heading, 230.
349 Quebec, contact 97120.8.
Okay, I just need you to sit here and hold 230 and 3,500 for a minute. Take a deep breath. Just fly this heading in this altitude.
Okay, so we're level. Our wings are level. And our power is set. A little bit more.
I'll say 305, sir. Set maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, pretty sure about. And we do have the airport side, pretty sure about.
I'll say 305, clear to visual approach, Decatur Airport.
Clear for the visual approach to Decatur Airport, pretty sure about.
I don't know if it's already 30. I don't know if we're going to have time to shoot this approach, but that's okay, because I think you're getting a little flustered.
Just moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, on 360, we see that target. It's now at our 5 o'clock, no altitude.
Yeah, just work on heading and altitude for a little bit.
He's the guy that you're following at.
Well, I got the peep on sight. I'm showing another one behind us that just crossed up our right wing.
Off your right wing.
Yeah, man. It just now disappeared, but I was showing somebody was just not altitude reporting that came across.
Well, that's telling me I'm level. But that's where our level was.
You know, you have one right here as well.
Yes.
Are you using this altimeter or this one?
I'm using this altimeter.
Okay.
Easier to see.
Okay. I would use this vertical speed then, because it's also easier to see, right? And it's telling you an instantaneous, look at, it's going down right now, so that means you're descending. It's easier for your eyes.
Okay.
So 3,500, just look at that pink, right? I mean, that's your vertical speed right there. These make scanning a lot easier because everything is, you know, all combined in one instrument, essentially. Now you're still going to have to jump down here, look at that, but I don't want to discourage you from looking at this, but it's for me personally, it's easier to look at that one. Hand on the throttle.
A little bit of a climb. Get back on course. Alright, so we're pretty much trimmed now, so let's turn back on course.
It's natural for those instruments to fluctuate in turbulence.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're going through rough air like this, try not to chase all those numbers. Just,
Okay.
you know, remain calm, because once you leave it, you're still at 3,500, you're still at 90 knots. So, you know, if it starts to get bumpy, don't overreact, don't overcorrect these, the jolts, just ride it out.
Maybe that's what I was doing.
And keep your hand there.
Observation traffic 551 Echo Sierra, big taxi for Charlie, back to the ramp, observation.
Executive Airport automatic weather observation 1527 Zulu weather wind 19er 0 at 15 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 16 Celsius dew point 9er altimeter 3015
190 at 15, so we'll be landing on 18.
Executive 152 Kilo Delta, then a taxi to runway 18, Alpha Executive.
You're still in a climb.
First traffic 7340 goes on a 3-mile fine line at CT.
Is our power set? You're pretty much level at 3,500 now. As soon as I said that we're going to start climbing.
Give me a descent checklist.
Descent checklist.
One hand on the throttle. You're still flying the plane. You're just doing a descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Mixture is full rich. We're below 3,500, or at or below 3,500. Power. We're saying 23. They're saying 22. Which is 23. We've got the weather. We've got our heading bugs. And we've got our, have to put our frequencies in.
I got them.
Okay, so our frequencies are in, and descent checklist is cleared.
Okay, you gained about 150 feet there, so you're still scanning while you're doing that. I would do an item and then go back to the scan, and then do an item and go back to the scan, and so forth.
Okay.
Give me a before landing checklist as well.
Before landing checklist.
While holding 3,500 and heading 230.
Autopilot's off. We don't have an autopilot. Landing lights are going to come on. Belts and harnesses are good.
Alright, scan. Alright.
Selector valve is on both. Mixture is full rich. Carburetor heat is on.
Off right now.
Off. Okay. And airspeed 80 to 85 knots.
That's fine, just keep it at what it is.
Okay.
Skyx 6707 Hotel, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000 for 6707 Hotel.
Yeah, we'll just do 2,100. We'll do a 2,100 RPM descent. I'll do about 500 feet per minute.
Upper traffic, 7346, Dover's on the go, runway 22, will be departing to the north, Scottsboro.
Huntsville Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 8 miles to the northeast, 3,300 ascending, inbound runway 18, Huntsville Exec.
About 500, 2,100.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn left heading to 20.
Left turn 220, 6707 Hotel.
That was way too much.
Yeah.
210 is fine. traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 5 miles east, 2,200 ascending, setting up for the 45, left downwind, runway 18, spoke back.
Okay, we've got 100 feet to go.
Good capture, right? We got 2,000. See how that was a pitch and power changes. Both of them at once.
Earth 3016.
Road 3016 in your altimeters.
Airport, automatic weather observation, 1536 Zulu. Weather, wind, 19er, 0 at 15, gust, 18, visibility, 1.
Runway 18, Hotel Executive.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, descend and maintain 1,800.
Descend and maintain 1,800, 6707 Hotel.
Executive traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 3 miles southeast, 1,800, 45 left downwind, runway 18, and full set.
Uncle Deck 150 Kilo Delta on the upwind, runway 18,
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn right heading 300.
Right, 300, 6707 Hotel.
Where's our wind coming from right now?
Our wind is coming from the left rear.
Good. Yeah, so behind us from the left. Good.
Executive traffic eval 05, still Blackhawk, just to the west, still 2 miles, 2,000 northbound. Executive traffic.
Got him in sight.
150 Kilo Delta, turning left crosswind, runway 18, gonna exit the pattern to the east, Uncle Executive.
Huntsville Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, entering left downwind, runway 18, Huntsville Tech. Alright, you can take out the foggles and fly the pattern.
Fixture, air, fixture, undercarriage, top, seatbelt.
Well, it's pretty gusty today, so if you have to, go around. Okay.
Pittsfield, 1,400 feet, Silvermount regional traffic.
Hey there, we'll be there in about 10 minutes or so. We'll be staying for a few hours. Should be a rental
Okay, being the number, power comes back.
one of the two. That should just be one. If you could have that plane side, that'd be great. You too, thanks.
10 degrees to the left. executive traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, left base for 18, full stop, Huntsville executive traffic.
There's the helicopter.
Yep, it's pushing us away from the runway.
Yeah, so correct that, right? We don't want to be pushed over here. We want to be tracking perpendicular to it.
Huntsville executive traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, final for 18, full stop, Huntsville executive traffic.
Alright, low.
Yes. I'm gonna hold it here for a bit.
Now we're high.
Now we're on.
A little high. Look at our speed. We don't want to be racing towards this runway at 80 knots.
Okay.
Alright. That's what happens when you come in really fast, right? You're going to balloon and float, pop up. So we want to be approaching at 70. Today's, it's a little windy, so 70 is fine. 80 is too fast.
Okay. Huntsville executive traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel is clear 18 at Delta, taxiing back to the FBO. Huntsville executive traffic. We've got our after landing, flaps are retracted, trim is back to, okay, trim is back to takeoff, lights are off, taxi, correct?
Left one's taxi, yeah.
And pitot heat is off, alright.
Is fine. You don't need 1500 RPM. Alright, so we're gonna take it around and we'll park next to 551 Echo Sierra over there.
Okay. On the left side or the right side?
We'll go on the left side.
Okay.
Avionics go off first. So, avionics off.
Avionics off. Mixture out. Mixture out. The lights can go off. Lights can go off. Magnetos off. Magnetos off. And then although turn the master off. Try and get in the habit of pulling that. Check this out. Shut down as well.
Control, throttle,
Electrical equipment for
lights off, avionics, and then we don't check the magnetors here. The mixture comes out. Okay. Sorry.
Careful opening your door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.